Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more relationship stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. My girlfriend broke my trust by revealing to her friends private stuff I opened up only to her about and joined in on them making fun of me. How do I move forward? Yeah, no thank you. I would have dumped her. We've been together for a year. I love her. This is the first relationship where I felt like I didn't have to be anything else except myself. The trust and love present helped me lower my walls and be vulnerable with her in a way I haven't with anyone else. So to cut to the issue, I lost my virginity to her. She's experienced sexually, but neither her experience nor my inexperience were insecurities for me. It took a lot for me to confide in her that I was a virgin, because in the past I was made to feel like something was wrong with me because of it. My girlfriend didn't make me feel that way. She was always easy to talk to. There were some jokes, but not meanly. With my girlfriend, you'd always be in on the joke. I opened up to her about it under the understanding that it would stay between us. We have these convos that we call our safe space convos. The idea is for us to talk freely without judgment or without it reaching others. On Christmas Eve, we were spending some time together and she wanted to show me a funny video from her group chat with her girl group. She slid too quickly past the video and landed on another text that caught my eye. She tried to slide away just as fast, but I already saw it. It mentioned my name and virgin. I asked her to go back, but she didn't want to. I pushed back because I knew what I saw, and she eventually did. The text was from one of her friends asking if my girlfriend was still giving me pity lays or if she whipped the virgin into shape yet. Wow. This is something the girlfriend definitely should have kept to herself. Because they already made the rule that, they want it to be like a safe space so they can talk about anything and not be judged. But the fact that she's sharing that with her friends, that's messed up. There were a bunch of texts between her and her friends making fun of the fact that I was a virgin and mocking me. The text said all sorts of things. They were calling my girlfriend the sexual professor, and I'm in her masterclass, that she's marked her territory, how she's molding a fresh cub, showing the virgin a whole new world, and how she snatched another one. Those are barely the gist, nor anywhere near the worst. This post would go on and on if I listed everything and in detail. I didn't question her much on the snatch text, but it was alluded to that I wasn't the first virginity she's taken. My girlfriend was a full participant in both making fun of me and egging on her friends as they hyped her up. I wasn't in on the joke with her. For the first time, I was the joke and the punchline. She tried justifying everything with, they were just screwing around and her friends talk about their partners, and it doesn't mean anything. Well, it meant something to me. She said she had accidentally let it slip that she was my first. That still doesn't justify me becoming the subject of a roast and her joining in. The texts were a choice, not an accident. The whole thing really hurts. It feels like a betrayal. Her friends can say whatever, I don't care. I'm comfortable with myself. It's the fact that she broke my confidence and not only made a joke out of me behind my back, but allowed others to. I never expected this from her. She knew her past of getting burned by others I trusted and how I'd feel about her doing this, but she chose to do it anyway. She hasn't apologized really either, but keeps trying to downplay it and saying she doesn't think it's a big deal or worth blowing our relationship over. I've been distant with her ever since. Now she's pouring on affection, but I just feel like that's her trying to rug sweep. I usually can let things go, but I'm having trouble shaking this one. I love my girlfriend and still care about her deeply. None of that's changed, but I'm hurt. My trust is broken. How do I move forward? That's messed up. That's messed up. If that was me personally, I would have broken up, because hell no. Why would you let your partner speak about you like that to their friends? And it's the fact that the friends said terrible things back and the girlfriend was like still trying to egg it on. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Why? Why would you do that to your partner? Seriously, it's 2025 now. How is it still a shame that someone's a virgin? If anything, that should be a good thing. She's only being nice now because she got caught. Imagine if you didn't see that. Would they still be like talking about him like that? So disrespectful. Jeez. I finally proposed to my girlfriend of 10 years, so why do I feel so empty? I finally built up enough savings to afford a proper ring. I do gig work, so income is unsteady. I proposed on Christmas Day despite numerous warnings from a few of my family members. Felt a genuine need to pop the question. Proposed at home. Girlfriend was taken aback. Says it happened so fast and was caught off guard. Overall, she's disappointed with my proposal, but still says she wants to marry me. Admittedly, I should have taken more of what she wanted her ideal proposal to look like into consideration. She says I can make up for it by planning another proposal. So currently I am, but at the end of it all, I feel so unloved and empty. I can tell why he feels so unloved, because the girlfriend was literally like, this is not my ideal proposal, but yeah, I'll still marry you. But you're gonna make it up to me. No, what the hell, girl? This is the reason why sometimes I feel bad for guys, because they don't get a proposal. Isn't that sad? You know, like the guy has to put in all that effort to propose and then still be nervous about the answer. I low-key want it to be both ways. I know some girls are going to be like, what the hell are you saying? No, but seriously, if you love your man, you'd want to make him feel special as well, right? Like you want him so much that you want to marry him too. Not only he wants you so much that you want to marry him. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a serious one. It could be like just a fun one, right? But also, here's the thing that I don't get. Why did he have to actually choose Christmas Day to propose? Even after everyone told him that it wasn't a good idea, how come he felt like he needed to do it? Like on that day. I feel like he should have done it on another day to make another day special. Like what is he trying to do? Is he trying to save money on like the anniversary presents? Because I do feel like he should have listened to his female family members and proposed on another day. So it just feels rushed that he needed to do that, even though it's been 10 years that they've been together. It just feels like he was forced to propose in a way. But yeah, overall, it's not that bad. I mean, there's really nothing to fix because they both want to marry each other. So that's good. That's good. That's good. My boyfriend is upset with me because I didn't make his plate and served it to him during Christmas. Our 5-year anniversary is a couple weeks from now and we have a 2-year-old. I didn't know anything was wrong until we started the 5-hour drive home after spending the holidays with my family. He was quiet pretty much the whole way and snapped at me when I asked why he was following too close behind a vehicle and also driving fast. As soon as we get home, he leaves without a word for a couple hours, gets back and says he went to the mall to buy a couple more gifts and some shoes for himself. I'm annoyed because I have been telling him for weeks to pick out shoes and I will buy them for his upcoming birthday. He's really hard to shop for and picky about his clothes, so I asked him why he bought himself shoes when I wanted to buy him some as a gift. He says in a rude tone, send me 100 then because that's how much they were. I finally asked him what his problem was and he was upset that I didn't make him a plate. I spent over 4 hours cooking for my whole family, also cooked for Christmas Eve the day before. I was tired. The holidays are exhausting. I couldn't believe he was upset about that. He seemed annoyed on Boxing Day because we ordered pizza and I made a plate for my stepfather who uses a cane. I told him to make himself a plate and he just sat there. He also said I barely looked at him during our visit, and if I did, I didn't smile or look at him lovingly. Like I said, I was tired. My 2-year-old was extra clingy, so I felt overstimulated and just tried to be present with my family. Excuse me? Excuse me? How old is he? He can't make himself his own plate when his wife is literally cooking for everyone? Like, I would have understood if he was the one cooking and then he was so busy. Then I'd get if he was like upset that she didn't make him a plate, right? Because, you know, if you're cooking for everyone, you still at least want your partner to care about you, kind of thing. But she's cooking and she has to make him a plate. Why isn't he making her a plate? You know what I mean? Why isn't he keeping her company when she's cooking? That's weird. And then he really has the audacity to be like, you didn't look at me lovingly. Who the hell is gonna look at you lovingly when they're cooking for like 4 families? Like, who the hell is gonna look at you lovingly? This guy needs a reality check. Make your own plate, dude. Lastly, he was mad because I didn't go sledding with him and my family. I stayed back with my sister and baby niece and we watched a rom-com. I wanted to relax and have some me time, and he was upset about that, saying I just wanted to go on my phone, which I did. I got to watch TikToks and just scroll for a bit. Anyway, after we got home and had this conversation, I left upset and went to have dinner by myself while he took our child for a walk. As soon as I got home, he left again and didn't come back for 4 hours. We have barely spoken and I don't want to be the one to sit down and start this conversation to cuddle him and make him feel better. I'm so sick of this. Where do I go from here? Yo, seriously, where do you go from here? Like, what do you do? What do you do with this man-child? Seriously. Like, what? What is she supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, what does he want her to do? Like, hug him and be like, I'm so sorry, little baby. I'm so sorry that I didn't make you a plate for you to eat and also feed you. I'm so sorry about that. Let me give you a little hug. Yo, boy, get it together. Seriously, you're a dad, for goodness sakes. You have a kid to look after. Why are you sulking over your wife not making you a plate when she was literally the one cooking for everyone? You should have been the one to make her a plate. Oh my gosh. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.